Good morning students. How are you? I hope all of you fine. Now today we will describe the law of inheritance. This law of inheritance is related to lab activity Mendelian inheritance. Now do you know it very well? Yesterday I have taught to you the genetic terms and we discuss about a 7 pair of contrasting traits of a pea plant. Okay. Now today we will describe how to solve the genetics problems to related the law of inheritance. Okay student. Let me start now. Now there are, do you know how many laws given by the Mendel? There are 3 laws. Law of inheritance, it means that first law is law of dominance and recessive. Second law is the law of segregation. Third law is the law of independent assortment. But now today we will describe 2 laws, law of dominant and recessive and law of segregation. Understand that? Let me start. Law of dominance and recessive. Do you know we have discussed about the monohybrid and dihybrid cross, but this first law is related to monohybrid. Okay, because of that we take a cross with one character. Okay, what the one characters? Do you know Mendel took a stem height of plant characters for a first law. Okay, so what the first characters? Stem height of pea plant. That is very important characters. Okay. Now what the traits? Traits means that different varieties of character. Now we will take a tall and short. Understand that? It means that Mendel took the stem height of pea plant and tall and short varieties of pea plants for our law of dominance and recessive. Understand that? Now, tall and short, that is the parents. How can you write the parents? Capital P. Now, alleles, how can you write the alleles? Capital T and capital T. How can you write that? Capital T cross with that small t, small t. Understand that? What is this? This is the parents. This is the traits. Tall and short. Now, how can you separate the gametes? What is the gametes? The germ of male and female part, that is called as a gamete. How can you write? In short form, G. G for gametes, P for parents. Okay. So we will take a capital T and small t alleles of tall and short traits. That is called as a parents, and we will cross with them. Suppose first allele separate to gametes. Okay. And write down the male, and what is this? This is the female. Plus sign is the female and arrow sign is the male. Okay. How can you cross with? You can make a checkerboard. Okay. How can you make the checkerboard? That's a very easy process. That is the checkerboard is a rectangular shape. Now that is the male and female. You can write the capital T and capital T and small t and small t in okay, and we will cross with them. Capital T, small t, write down. You should write in a box. Then also capital T, small t. Then first capital T, small t. Now then second capital T, small t. Understand that? That is a checkerboard box and gave by the Punnett. Punnett is a biologist, and this checkerboard gave by the Punnett. Okay. Now, do you know that tall is dominant traits because it expresses itself, and short is recessive traits because it does not express itself. It means that according to this law of dominant, recessive, tall traits hide the recessive traits. Okay. So what will we get? Tall hide the short traits. So we will get a tall. It means capital T, small t is a tall. Then next is capital T, small t is also tall. Now capital T, small t, that is also called tall. Now capital T, small t, that is called also tall. That is very important genetic terms is homozygous and heterozygous. You look at the blackboard, that is the same alleles, that is called homozygous. First law, what will be crossed with homozygous. Okay. Now what will we get? You will be get a heterozygous. Means homozygous means, what is the definition of homozygous? It means same alleles. Same alleles. Example is capital TT and small tt. That is the homozygous. And heterozygous means heterozygous. That is the meaning of these terms. Hetero means different alleles. You may say that you are the different from your parents. You are heterozygous because of that some chromosomes come from a mother and some chromosomes come from the father. So you are a heterozygous. You are the mixture. You are the hybrid from your parents. Now different alleles, that it means capital T, small t. So are you understand the homozygous and heterozygous? That is very important for board examinations questions. What differentiate between homozygous and heterozygous, and given the example. Understand? That's a very important question. Now look at a heterozygous. Understand? Now next is what will be, how can we write the phenotype structures in this. Look at this checkerboard. So you will be write a phenotype. Phenotype means that external appearance of plants, external appearance are called as a phenotype. What will be look? All plants look, external appearance are tall. So you can write the all plants are tall. That is very important phenotype of this F1 generation. That is the F1. F1 is the filial. Filial is formed from the parents. Understand that? And what is genotype? Genotype means that a gene constitutes. And what is the gene constitutes? Capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, and capital T, small t. How can we write? 1:1:1:1:1. That is very important. Do you know there are 4 boxes? Okay. So capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. You will be get a F1 generation heterozygous from a homozygous pair alleles. Now what is the ratio of in this box? Do you know there are 4 boxes? 1/2, 1/4 ratio, 1/4 ratio, 1/4 ratio, 1/4. It means that 1:1:1:1. Okay, that is the genotype. Understand? So are you understand? How can you write the flow chart of Law of dominance and recessive. First of all, the definition of law of dominance and recessive. We will take a stem height of, we will take a one character, and what character we will take? We will take a stem height of a plant, tall and stem height of the plant. Now we will take a two varieties of character. Okay, tall and short. Tall and short are the varieties of stem height of plant. We will take a two traits and we will cross with them two alleles. Homozygous alleles, capital TT, and homozygous also is small t, small c. These alleles are contrasting traits. Now, second is we will separate our gametes. Okay, germ cells are called gamete. That is the male gametes, and that is the, you can say that is the small gametes. Okay, understand that? That is the small gamete, small t, small t. Okay, now we will make a checkerboard given by the Punnett and write the capital T, first जो लिखा है, now small t, okay, and cross with them one capital T, small t, and capital T, small t. Now the second is also box, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. Now cross with them the two parents, we will get a F1 generation. F1 generation, or look at external appearance, all plants are tall. Okay, that is the phenotype. Now genotype is, we will take a alleles, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. In that box, what is the ratios of this box? 1/4. We have 4 boxes, and one is capital T, small t, also 1/4, and 1/4, and 1/4. It means the 1:1:1:1. Are you understand that? How to flow the chart of law of dominance? Okay, how can write the, how can you understand the law of dominant? That is very important law. Now next, the law of segregation. Okay, so do you know that how to start this law? First of all, we start the parents character, we start the traits, now cross with the, and now third step is gametes. Okay, now how can you draw the third law? Okay, what is the law of segregation? Do you know? First law, you will be get a F1 generation, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. In second law, what is the name of second law? Law of segregation. What is the meaning of segregation? It means the separate of the gametes. Okay. This is the pure, you will be get a purity law. Okay. Now capital T, small t, cross with the capital T, small t. What is this? This is the hybrid. This is the hybrid tall. What is this? This is also hybrid tall, come from F1 generation of law of from law of dominance and recessive. But these F1 generation, we will take our parents for our law of segregation. Understand that? Now second step is, this is homozygous, heterozygous. This is a heterozygous because allele, different alleles, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. Some students make some mistake in that. F1 and P makes a law of segregation. Please look at the blackboard. That is very important for your board examination. Now capital T, small t is crossed with them. Capitals, they are same hybrids, tall and talls. First law we will take a tall and short. But now second law we will take a tall and tall. Hybrid tall and hybrid tall. We will get from the F1. We will get from the first law. Okay. Now, yeah, you can say that is it will be get from the F1 generation, and now in the second law we will take a parents. हम उसको parents बना देते हैं. What will we do? We will do a gametes. Okay, that is the gametes. That is the G. Okay. Now the makes a checkerboard. That is very important. You can make a checkerboard, and next step is phenotype and genotype. Okay. Now you make a checkerboard. That okay. Now that is male and female. That arrow male and that is female. Now write down. What will be right? Capital T, small t in upper top of this write down here top of this box checkerboard, and capital T, small t. Okay, and what will we get? Cross at capital T, capital T, capital T, capital T, and now capital T, small t, capital T, small t, small t, small t. What is this? Is homozygous, heterozygous? This is homozygous because the same alleles. What the name? Tall. This is heterozygous, homozygous. Look at the blackboard, students. This is heterozygous. Different alleles. You can say that tall is hide the short traits. That is a tall. Okay. Now what is this? This is also heterozygous, and tall traits is hide the recessive traits. Now small t, that is a very important, that is a same alleles, homozygous, and you can say that is the short. Understand that? So external, what will be? Observe that, we observe that the phenotype ratio. Okay, what is the phenotype ratio of this law? Look like a 3 talls and 1 short. Phenotype ratio is a 3:1. Understand that? 3 is tall, 1 is short. Understand that? But now genotype. Genotype ratio is capital T, first allele, and write down the second allele, capital T, small t, that is the same allele, heterozygous. Write only one time. Now small t, okay. Students, look at the blackboard, and do you know how many times in a box? 1 time. It means 1 ratio. How many times in a box? 2 times. Write down the 2. How many times in small t in that checkerboard? 1. So ratio is 1:2:1. Okay. It means that for box, how many ratios? 1/4 and 2/4 and 1/4. Okay. So what is the percentage of this allele in this checkerboard? 1/4 means 25%. 2/4 means a half. You can say that 2/4 means a half. 2/4 को इसको कट करके it means a 50%, and small t is a 25%. So that ratio is very important of genotype and phenotype. Understand that? It means second law, that is very important, but is a phenotype ratio and genotype ratios are different from a law of dominance. Understand that? How can you write this genotype ratio? Okay, the genotype ratio is 1:2:1 and phenotype ratio is 3:1. It is the difference from each other. Okay, the question arises that what are the phenotype ratio of law of segregation? 3:1. And what are the ratio of genotype of second law 1:2:1. Understand that? Now do you know this box is the F2 generation? Understand that? Now revise this, the law of segregation. What is the definition law of segregation? These are the hybrid talls and the gametes segregate them and fuse with them. What will be get? You will be get a parents. Look at the checkerboard. You will be get a parent. देखो आपने देखा था फर्स्ट लॉ में कैपिटल टी टॉल एंड शॉर्ट. दिस इज प्योरिटी. टॉल और शॉर्ट वी विल गेट रिपीट. ओके, हमें पेरेंट्स हमें दोबारा से इस लॉ में मिल जाते हैं, इसलिए क्या है? प्योरिटी ऑफ लॉ है. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस? कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी, कैपिटल टी स्मॉल टी. वी विल टेक अ हाइब्रिड टॉल cross with them a hybrid tall of F1 from a first law, and F1 is as F1 is the parents of law of segregation, and cross with them two hybrids. That is, we will get a 4 gametes, and we will cross with them 2 gametes, capital T small t, capital T small t. What will we get? We will get in a F2 generation from a parents. What will we take a parents? Parents are heterozygous, and what will we get? We will get a F2 generation, some homozygous tall and short, and some alleles are heterozygous. So what are the ratio of this in checkerboard? In F2 generation, phenotype is 3:1 and genotype is 1:2:1. I think you understand the law of segregation. Okay, now that is very important. Please write down in your fair copies. Okay, and write down this activity on the lab manual, and that is very important. Then you can understand that. Okay, now the last is homework for a class 12th. Okay, now that is your assignment for your this practical. Question number 1 is explain the law of inheritance. Understand that? Now question number 2, differentiate between homozygous and heterozygous alleles. That is very important question for our board examination, that is related to NCERT. Now question number 3, explain the law of purity. It means that I am talking about second law of segregation. Understand that? Now question number 5, what are the ratio of the law? What are the ratio of the phenotype and genotype? What are the ratio of phenotype and genotype of the law of segregation? Understand that? So there are 5 questions. I am giving the 5 questions to this is the very important for PBQ's question, that is very important for theory and practical examination. Now that is write down in your fair copies, but this activity is write down only the lamb member. Okay students, so I am repeating this question. Explain the law of inheritance and differentiate between homozygous and heterozygous, and explain the law of purity. Okay, it means you can say the pure lines. That is very important question, and for your knowledge, what is a pure line? Okay, so write down the 6th question also, pure line. Now question number 4 is what are the ratio of phenotype and genotype of law of segregation? Now question number 5, what is pure line? That is very important, and for knowledge, for PBQ's question, for your knowledge, and please write down this question answers. I think are you understanding me how to solve the law of dominance and recessive and law of segregation? Okay students, now stay safe, stay home. Understand that? Bye.